Has it ever occurred to you that happiness, or any other state of emotion and mind and consciousness that you'd like, isn't an accident? It's an art, it's a science, and it's something that happens when you plan and create an excellence in the way you approach your life. And it's something that you can train your consciousness to achieve. Now, this is an amazing thing, and it's the key to yoga in general, and it's an area that Dru Yoga in particular excels in. In our yoga teacher training, we aim to train our teachers to become masters of their own state and thus enabling others to learn how to do it themselves. So I want to show you a technique which gives you at least some clue of this and enables you to quickly change your state, at least at the surface level. Of course, to transform the big things, you need time and practice. That's why yoga works. It's not a spectator sport. It's something that you do in general a few times a week and watch miracles unfold. So, I'd like to show you how you can quickly transform your current state into one of more alertness, and if you've got any emotions bubbling around, how to transform anger into a greater sense of empowerment, sadness into a greater sense of capacity to move forward, and fear into a sense of evenness and stableness. You ready? Okay, so make sure that your back is nice and straight and take a few nice, full, nourishing in-breaths. And I make a gesture like this because the breath starts in the abdomen and fills and expands your rib cage and lifts the clavicles if you're doing a full breath. For most of us, it's not easy to do all of that in one go, but the more you practice it, you'll find the more emotional resilience you have and the greater self-confidence you have, and the more energy and power in your body. Okay, so breathing fully, and then just take your awareness to your hands, and I'd like to invite you to just stretch forward on an out breath, and breathe in as you bring your hands towards your chest. And feel as if you can guide your breath. Guide it in, filling all the way up to the top of your lungs, expelling, guiding it out. The heart connection breath. Let's try this across the koshas, the 5 layers of being. Let your arms be made of life force and guide life force in and out of your body beautifully. Life force, a living current of prana, gathering energy in, filling your heart area and perhaps the whole length of your spine, allowing it to travel out, letting go, gathering in. Okay, you could do that all day and it makes the most amazing difference. But moving quickly, let's try an emotion. Pick an emotion you love. How about joy? Try breathing in with arms of joy and giving out with arms of joy, as if joy was moving your arms in. Or any emotion you'd like that's positive. Empowerment, security, wonderful confidence, whatever feels good to you, just allow your arms to be made of that and start giving out that quality to the world around you and bringing it in. Already we start to feel better. And you don't have to be using your hands for this, you can visualize. You can be sitting on the train doing this to your heart's content and no one need ever know. Okay, now let's take an attitude. We already mentioned a few, like confidence, or how about just a simple knowing that my arms and my breath are made of a positive emotion. I know that there is joy in and around me, or I know that there is empowerment in and around me. Powerful stuff, this. We spend a whole module in our yoga and meditation teacher training courses showing you how to master the endless power of your knowings and understandings, which actually create the world. Fantastic possibilities. Okay, keep going. And now, simply give love to the world. Draw in love or joy or empowerment from wherever it is into your presence and give it out to the world. Maybe to someone who needs it, maybe to someone you care about, maybe to someone on a far side of the world, someone in a war zone or a conflict zone. There are so many places that need your love. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, fantastic work. And now notice your breathing. And we're going to add a count. Let's breathe in to the same length, in and out. Breathe out, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Joy out, 2, 3. Joy in, 2, 3. Always put your hands down for a minute if you need to. Out, 2, 3. In, 2, 3. Beautiful. Rest. Be at ease. It's fantastic work. Let's try it with a different count. If you're angry or slightly irritated, you tend to hold your breath in. Sound familiar? It helps to counter that and transform it by taking longer to breathe out. Joy out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Beautiful. Rest again. And if you're sad, it helps to counter the natural tendency to leave your breath out. Sound familiar? So we take a longer in-breath. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and full. Maybe some love. Out, 2, 3. In, some love. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice how you feel different now. Allow your arms to come down and just notice the difference in you. If you did have a persistent irritation in the day, or you just had a rough meeting or something, then try this. You can go to the loo. Try it and just do it for a little while, the anger one. Or if you've lost something, it's so hard, try a little bit of the longer in-breath and notice how it changes your state. So this is the power of Dru. With this power, you can use yoga asanas. Every one of them is like a library of transformation that aims with laser-like precision to change your state to the one you want it to be in. If you're not feeling empowered, do the warrior. Do it the Dru way, with strength and conviction across the koshas. You'll find empowerment oozing out of you. If you're needing more strength and a deeper sense of courage, try the fearless flight sequence. If you want to balance your emotions and soothe your mind and bring it stillness and fullness, use the moon sequence. The list goes on. If you want a greater sense of balance in a world where everything is moving, try the king of the pigeons pose. Just like a bird on the tree, it gives you balance in a fluctuating world. Resilience, wisdom. The eagle pose. The list goes on and on and on of the ways you can recatalogue your awareness and eventually choose new states at will. This is the power of our intention with the Dru Yoga Teacher Training course. So I wish you a tremendous discovery of what's possible in yoga. And if you're already a yoga teacher, you already know this. You may even want to discover it in more depth. If you're a yoga student, or if you're someone who wants to harness the power of consciousness in your conscious leadership or in your therapy world, excuse me, you can discover an endless array of new capacities as you discover and walk your way through the Yoga Teacher Training course. We're so looking forward to seeing you soon. All the very best.